He was a production assistant on the set of Pee Wee Herman.
I did
Holy
not
shit.
know that.
I didn't know that
We are
either.
live.
Hi, everybody.
Hello, everyone. I am Eggman Enigmus, a plant monster with bad taste, and your host this evening for Public Domain, along with my co-host, Ratmost. Introduce yourself, Rat.
Hello, I am a rat.
Well said. Hey, there's the proof. There's the proof right there.
Mhm.
It's in the pudding. It's good to see you all. Welcome to episode 2 of Public Domain, where we'll be showing Carnival of Souls, a very influential film, and also our first film that also appears in the Criterion Collection, which is pretty neat. It's wild to me that something can both be in the public domain and part of the Criterion Collection, because it's such a big, important collection of films, at least as far as critics go. But yeah, of course, as last time, Rat has not seen the film, but I have. I watched it ahead of time, and I did the research and stuff. So we will be, we'll be talking through it, talking about it. Got some things to talk about it, and yeah. This was an independent film. It was done by the director. His name is Herc Harvey. He's the director and producer. He started doing industrial and educational films based in Lawrence, Kansas. He worked for the Centron Corporation, which is it's a company that made like industrial and like educational films. So films like you'd see like those old PSAs, like they'd show in classes, you know?
Yes.
Yeah.
Like how to make a hot drink at Wendy's.
Yeah. Yeah. Except for like industrial and like schools, I think.
Mm-hmm.
But yeah. The film was made in 3 weeks.
3 weeks?
3 weeks. Yes.
Wow.
I know. And it stars Candice Hilligost, who I think has only appeared in one other film after this. But yeah. New rat fact. I see you. I see. Well, how about
Hi,
we
Prom.
get into it, everyone? Hello, Prom. Hello, let me say hello to everyone real quick. Hello, Prom. Hello, Pui. Hello, Ratmost. That's you.
Hello. That's me.
Hello, Beaker. Hello, Pui again. Hello, you again, Ratmost. Hello, Mushroom. Hello, Saribot. Hello, Key. Yeah, that's it. That's everybody who said hello. I made it. I made spaghetti. I'm here for the long haul. Hell yeah. Hell yeah. I love spaghetti. Spaghetti's good. You gotta share that spaghetti. You gotta share that with the class. Saribot is the MVP. Or MPV. Whichever. I think that's like actually a video format. But this is, of course, in glorious MP4. Let's get into it.
I love MP4. Spagoot.
It's a good format.
Hey, Joe, drag your foot, boy. Look what we got here. Hey, you want to drag, huh? Come on. See that telephone pole? We'll take you to it, yeah. Yeah, we can take you. I think you got a pretty nice thing. Well, I can car talk and take it, yeah. Yeah, come on. You want to try?
I still have no idea what he said during that one little part there.
Come on, man. You're ready.
Engine just drowns him out. They look so pleased to be part of this.
He's very excited.
If it's too loud, let me know.
I'll show him how to drive. Just watch me.
It's a bit loud over us. Okay, we turn it down.
Thanks, Prom.
How is that?
Testing.
Testing, testing. I am speaking. My
Spagoot
voice.
with sausage.
Spoosgood? Spoosgood?
Sounds good. Excellent.
Good. I love that she's just driving with her cigarette in her fingers. Like the cool kids do.
Mm-hmm. Oh no! Oh no!
Yep.
Oh no.
Mm-hmm. There's a lot of guerrilla filmmaking in this, by the way. They actually got permission in a little small town in Kansas to film on that bridge. And all they had to do was repair the broken boards. And it cost them $12. Isn't that crazy?
That's insane.
Yeah, they used to just do whatever. There was a lot of guerrilla filmmaking. Harvey just had only experience doing like industrial films and stuff like that. He did a lot of things to save money that he had learned from doing industrial films. In this film, this was his first and I think only feature-length film. And it's a classic. It's highly praised for its lighting and its sound design.
This intro song is very spooky.
Mm-hmm. The entire soundtrack is by Gene Moore from Kansas. He, in fact, played everything. It's all organ, and that will make sense here in a bit. As Mr. Slav says, back in the 50s, when everything was legal.
Sir, as high as this
Yep.
river is right now, and with all the mud and sand it's carrying, they may never find that car.
This is before that, of course. No, this is actually 1962.
Right there. All right, now let's hear your story about how it happened.
It wasn't our fault, sir.
Yeah?
We were
Bro,
the first
magnet
ones on
fishing in the
bridge.
old days.
Mm-hmm.
Coming along, following the tracks, and they wanted to get around us, I guess, and they lost control when they dropped
You
off.
sure you didn't crowd them off?
What do you think, Rat? Did they crowd him off?
I think they crowded him off, yeah.
Hmm.
There was crowding for sure.
Mm-hmm.
Yellow flag on the play.
That bridge
was
was not meant for two cars. I'll say that much.
We may never find it.
Definitely not.
Yeah, all I guess we can do is keep trying.
They've been doing this for 3 hours. The spooky ghost car, yes. But the spooky ghost man arrives.
Spooky ghost bed.
Oh yeah, spooky bed, baby.
Oh shit!
Let's get down there.
Mm-hmm. Who could that be? It's one of the girls. It's our
I ain't
hero,
writing notes.
Mary Henry.
Mary!
Mhm.
It's Mary
Yeah, just like
Are
that
you
guy
all
said.
right?
How'd you get out?
Here, put this on. We better get you back to town.
What about the other girls?
I don't remember.
I love this guy. He just looks over there, he just shrugs, walks off screen.
Meh.
Guess they're dead.
Guess they'll die then.
Yeah. Guess, well, I mean, if they find him, they'll find him with that magnet fishing.
Mm-hmm. They should consider moving down the river a little bit.
Yeah,
They've been hitting that one spot for a while.
they sure have. He's not even moving that boat. She, of course, comes back to the scene of the crime,
Mm-hmm.
where she, of course, sabotaged the car and killed all of her friends. I'm kidding, of course.
Wait a minute.
Wait a minute, are you
What a
spoiling the
twist.
film? Are you spoiling the film? No. That's not what happens. You see, she is an organist,
I see.
and the entire film soundtrack is played on the organ.
Ooh.
So it's like she's playing the soundtrack in her mind. To the
That's
film.
an interesting device.
They find the girls with the magnet, revealing they were robots all along.
Beep boop.
My ass would not be standing that close to the railing if I had just crashed off the bridge. That's fair. Perhaps Mary Henry is a braver woman than you. Or
Oh my-
just crazy.
Just crazy. Could be crazy. That's a lot of organ, dude.
It's a lot of organ. And this is just her interview. I think. It didn't work the first time. I'm trying again. That's honestly, yeah, it's a rational amount of fear.
Is this like the one I'll be playing in Utah?
It's quite similar. I supervised the installation myself. The accident won't delay your going, will it?
No. I'm leaving this morning. There's nothing I can do here.
That's right. Well, Mary, you'll make a fine organist for that church. Be very satisfying to you, I think.
It's just a job to me.
Well, it's not quite the attitude for going into church work.
I'm not taking the vows. I'm only going to play the organ.
Oh, you want more than that? Of course, it doesn't pay much, but, well, at least it's a start. Are you driving by Benton to see your folks?
No, I can't. I must hurry. I've got to leave. I'm going to drive straight through.
Mary, it takes more than intellect to be a musician. Put your soul into it a little. Okay?
Beep boop.
Beep boop.
Good luck, Mary.
If you have a soul,
Stop by and see
Mary.
us the next time you're in.
If you have one.
But I'm never coming back.
She's never coming back. He wants to get away, far away from where she crashed on that bridge, as soon as
Far
possible.
away.
She wants to escape her
I don't
past.
know about that girl.
How do you mean?
Day before yesterday, she was the only one of 3 girls to survive an accident. You'd think she'd feel a little something.
Ad break. Pause. Pause for
Ad
ads.
break!
Ads!
Oh! You'd think she'd feel a little something. There's an ad break. We are paused for the ads.
Yeah, she probably doesn't want to feel anything because she just fucking survived
Yeah.
the car crash.
Yeah, she's probably disassociating as much as she can.
I would.
Now, this film is quite influential. I said that before. Why do I always get ads for docus about serial killers on your channel? I wonder.
Gosh. She can't put her soul into it because she's a robot.
Gosh, I wonder.
I wonder why.
I get racially profiled by Twitch ads. I'm sorry to hear that, Pui. Always give you ads in Spanish. They do, don't they? I get, like, local TV in Spanish, which is interesting. Because, like, I don't live anywhere near, like, a huge, like, Spanish-speaking, like, population. But, like, I don't know, it's weird. The ad break is now finishing. Other people don't get them. That's weird. Alright. Well, before we get back into it, I would like to state that this film is quite influential, like I said before. This film, George A. Romero has admitted that he was inspired by this film when he made Night of the Living Dead. And that will make sense in the near future.
That's a big deal.
Mm-hmm.
I had just put a cheese puff into my mouth and removed it to say what a big deal that is.
Yeah, that's a big deal. That's a big deal for Rat right there. That's like,
yeah, that
shows it's a big deal. All right. She took a cheese puff out of her mouth for that, okay?
Mm-hmm.
Let's get back to the film.
Ow.
No, what?
Skill issue.
She's always kept pretty much to herself.
Yeah, maybe in her place I'd do the same thing. Just pick up life again.
Well, she's so quiet-like, she fools you. But she's a tough-minded little thing.
I guess that's what it takes to survive. But I still say she's behaving strangely.
Well, if she's got a problem, it'll go right along with her.
Yep.
It sure will.
Boy, will it.
Boy, will it. There are some versions of this film where this isn't even part of it.
Is this
They
the
didn't
5 minutes
have
that's
that
cut out of the other one?
conversation. Yeah. Like, those two guys didn't even have that conversation in another version that I watched.
It's like a reverse Brecknell test.
Yeah. Bechtel? Yeah. Deckable. That's a little too fitting. Well, obviously they failed, because they were two men talking about a woman.
Exactly.
So, this movie already fails the deckball test.
Take that, deckballs.
Which is a new test that we just came out with one.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, the paper will be published later this year.
Yeah, later. Much later.
Much later.
And here she goes to Utah.
Utah?
This movie was filmed in Lawrence, Kansas, as well as, hang on,
I have been to Lawrence, Kansas.
Really?
Yeah.
This was filmed in Lawrence, Kansas, as well as Salt Lake City, Utah. For one specific reason. And I will point that out later when it comes up.
This is so suspenseful.
Mm-hmm.
I'm feeling suspended.
As you can see, she is trying to find a station to listen to. But all she can hear is that goddamn organ music.
I hate it when that happens.
Just got all that organ stuff in her head. All them pipes and such.
Mm-hmm. Taking up all that room.
Another interesting thing is that while they were filming this, they couldn't afford to do what they normally did in Hollywood.
Fuck.
Yeah. Where they do like a screen that's moving alongside the car and film it through there to make it look like the car's moving. They actually used a battery-operated camera.
No shit.
No shit.
In 1962?
In 1962.
Oh my god.
It was cheaper.
Oh no.
So for all the shots that are inside of a car, that's what they used.
I need to find a picture.
In 1962, Giselle. Hello, Giselle.
1962? I need to
Yes,
see
I
how
know,
big.
guys. Batteries existed in 1962. Can you believe it?
Okay, but they weren't great, you know?
Yeah, I was there. They weren't great.
Right, right.
I am 330 years old. In fact, they did have batteries in Egypt. Ancient Egypt, in fact. Not just regular Egypt. Which is, of course, happening today. But also past Egypt. In the past.
In the past.
Yeah.
Many years ago.
Look at
I'm
that.
distracted by
Look
the
at
rabbit
that
hole.
baby.
I should be looking at the movie.
Oh, are you rabbit holing?
I am. I saw these cans of oil and I'm like, Bush's baked beans?
Mmm.
Think about those beans.
I'm thinking about those beans.
Can I help you?
Fill it up.
All right.
Jesus. Can I help you? Fill it up. Okay, Mary, jeez. Well, I'll fill it up for you.
At least buying dinner first.
I guess I can understand. That's a good one. Those are beans. They're food.
Anything else, lady?
Could you tell me what that big structure is back a few miles by the lake?
Oh, you mean the old bathhouse? That used to be a pretty ritzy place in the old days. Then the lake went down and they made a dance hall out of it. Then they put those buildings up out there and made some sort of a carnival there for a while. That's years ago, though. Just stands out there now.
The Carnival of Souls.
I
Uh-huh.
have an address here of a rooming house. Could you direct me?
You could tell it was calling out to her.
Oh, sure. Well, that's just right over here a little ways.
Nice cut.
Mm-hmm. This is the best character. I love this old lady.
For you since I got your letter. Could have rented it yesterday if I'd wanted.
Her facial expressions are the best.
It's just about what I expected.
I knew you'd like it. This ain't no regular rooming house, you know. I only got you and Mr. Linden across the hall.
Mr. Linden.
Mr.
Each
Linden.
room's got its own private bathroom, too.
Oh no, that's just the local Carnival of Blood.
You can take all the baths you want. I'm not
I got closed down a few years ago after about 20 or so kids died.
Well,
No big deal. Nothing happened.
Not a big deal. Not just-
It's just a
in the
myth.
back part of the house, so
Some folks say it's haunted, but I don't believe in that.
guess I'll have to wait till morning.
Look at that Ajax. Sponsored.
Oh my goodness.
Night.
Good night, Mrs. Thomas.
That's where they got the $12 to film the bridge scene.
Yeah. From the Ajax ad. Ajax is big money back then.
Mm-hmm.
You should have been here when the Carnival of Skulls was still there. Now that was a sight to see. Now we only got this Carnival of Souls. Not enough substance. Ironically, not enough soul.
Spooky.
Mm-hmm.
That reflection effect is very cool.
The lighting is so good in this film. Music!
What the fuck? Why is it an eyeball? Who did that?
What's an eyeball?
It's a fucking eyeball.
Oh, I see. I think that's on purpose. God did that. It's a church, after all.
And this, Miss
Music
Fleming,
in
is our
1962?
You
Yes.
know this was made in the same town
I know,
where I
Giselle.
first
It's
studied.
surprising.
Of course, that's where we heard about you.
Is such a
Oh, by
thing
the
even
way, we have
possible?
found a place to stay.
Yes, I have a room.
Good.
Evidently.
Well, we hope you're going to like it here. We're not the largest church in this area, of course, but we have a nice congregation. We'll have to have some sort of reception. They'll want to meet you.
Couldn't we just skip that?
Skip that?
Open
I
up
don't
in
suppose
a
it's an absolute
nice cold one there.
necessity. I don't know what some of
Goddamn
the
right.
ladies will say.
Hell.
They say I'm a fine organist. That should be enough.
And you got a
for
La
you.
Croix.
Well, yes, of course.
Technically, this one
We'll
is a
let it
Le
go at that
Kirkland.
for the time being.
Oh, La Kirkland. I see.
My dear,
Because I got it at Costco.
you cannot live in isolation from the human race, you know.
Mind if I try this now?
I want you to.
You
watch
can't be
me.
an introvert, you know.
You can't possibly.
You're not allowed to be an introvert if you work at the church. But Father, I just want to play the organ and be left alone and not think about my past.
Right ahead. I'll be next door at the manse if you need me.
Can this dope priest stop looking at me that way?
God
Getting all
damn it, Mushroom.
sweaty.
What the fuck are Riff Raff and Magenta doing here?
I don't know.
We have an organist capable of stirring the soul.
The Carnival of Soul.
Such plentiful organs.
Mm.
You're the healthiest boy I've ever seen. Such plentiful organs.
So high in omega-3 and iron.
What plump kidneys.
Hmm. Quite
Blood.
very, very chewy. But otherwise, passable. Ah, profile.
Such a strong profile.
Yeah. I don't know why they zoom in on that guy. Ooh, who could that be?
It's maybe because he's got the same, like, bump in his nose as this dude does?
Perhaps. And let me just point out that that man who just appeared, that ghostly figure, is none other than the director himself.
Nice.
He played the ghostly figure for two reasons. It was cheaper that way, and also he didn't have to memorize any lines.
Nothing.
Both excellent
Nothing at all.
reasons.
I practiced the whole afternoon and it's gotten
Yes,
me
I'm
moving.
sorry, everyone, but
I've got
the
a
ghost
call
does not
out
speak.
Past the lake.
Heck.
Would you like to come along for the ride?
You know that old pavilion out there?
Mm-hmm.
Will we pass it?
Go right by it. Stop and look at it if you like.
I would, with you along.
Good.
Mm-hmm.
More accessory spleens than your body has room for. Wait.
Finally.
Finally.
Hello, Farron. Welcome.
Hi, Farron. Hoi. Oh, hoi.
Hoi.
This used to be quite a place. It's been deserted for a long time now.
So this place that they just showed us. Yeah, let me. I'll let them look at it and then
This used to be quite a place.
say the line. This place actually exists in Salt Lake City, Utah. Because of course it does. But this building right here, this pavilion, is the entire reason the film was made. Herc Harvey saw it and instantly knew that he wanted to make a picture.
He's just haunted by this house.
Mm-hmm. And now so is she.
Well, shit. That's cool as hell, yeah.
For a long time now.
Will you take me in?
My goodness, no. It isn't safe out there anymore. That's why they put up this barrier.
It'd be very easy to step around it.
Very true.
What attraction could there be for you?
That's why they built this really shitty fence.
I'm not sure. I'm a reasonable person. I don't know.
Oh, we could just break in.
Want to satisfy
We could just
myself,
break
this
in,
place is
Father.
Nothing more than it appears to be. Would you take me out there?
No. The law has placed it off limits. Wouldn't be very seemly for a minister to break the law, would it?
No. Maybe I can come back some other time.
Well, it wouldn't be very good for a minister to break the law, would it? No, of course not. I'll go break the law later. She
Cops
admits
can't
to the
stop
priest. The cops won't stop me. They may stop you, Father. I understand you're afraid. But
You're
I fear
chicken.
nothing, not even God. That's why I play the organ, for money, at the church.
I thought that'd be you. Good evening.
That's how you can tell.
That organ playing must take a long
I have
time.
no
You
fear.
ain't gone
I'm a
much all
robot.
day.
I went for a long drive in the country with my new boss, an elderly minister.
Oh, an old man.
Been a kick in the head. I learned that from my other border. Mr.
Spicy.
Did you get your supper? Oh, I forgot.
That must have been a kick in the head. I love Mrs. Thomas so much.
I got some coffee and sandwich makings left. I could bring you some up after a while.
Good. I'll be taking one of those baths you're so generous with.
Well, take as many as you want. I ain't one to make a fuss about a thing like that.
Use up all my hot water if you want to. I don't care.
I'll make you a sandwich.
Yeah, I'm not using it. I take cold showers.
I don't bathe.
I don't bathe. Woo. I ain't one to make a fuss about a thing like that. Mr. Linden.
Mr. Linden? In this economy?
Yes. Linden truffle. It's Lindor, isn't it?
Come in, Mrs. Thomas.
It is Lindor.
It's Lindor.
But I knew what you meant.
Just a minute.
She thinks it's Mrs. Thomas. You poor, poor souls. It is none other than Mr. Linden. Yeah, throw that out. We don't need it.
I thought you were Mrs. Thomas.
Yeah, I wondered when you asked me in. I'm John Linden. I'm your neighbor right across the hall.
Oh, nice to meet you. Would you excuse me?
Hey, I was just wondering
I
if you're
just
not
been,
doing it.
stand right there.
Hey, could you fuck off? I'm naked.
Yeah, I'm naked right now. And he's like, I know.
I know, that's why I'm here.
That's exactly why I'm here.
I let you think that I was Mrs. Thomas.
Oh my god, the towel is no longer on her. Now she's fully clothed. Scandalous.
I'll introduce myself. I'm Mary Henry.
Yeah, I know.
I know a lot of things about you.
Mrs. Thomas, you haven't eaten anything yet. Well, yeah, I just thought, being neighborly and all that. See, I haven't eaten anything either. I just thought, Maybe I'd ask you out to dinner.
Oh, that's very thoughtful of you, but I can't accept.
I know. We haven't met or anything yet, but I just thought we could
I'm
do the
sorry,
same
you'll
house.
have to excuse me.
Look, there's a real nice restaurant, right down the street, and I just thought, well, I'm just kind of guy that doesn't like to eat by
Well,
himself.
no means no,
I made
motherfucker.
arrangements to eat in my room tonight.
Yeah.
Hey, if you change your mind, you just holler. Looks kind of lonesome in here.
Good night, Mr. Linden.
She likes it lonesome.
She did that on purpose.
Mm-hmm. What's interesting is there's some interpretations of this film to do with kind of like this woman's sexuality, actually, because she seems very like asexual. Like she's not portrayed in any way where she's trying to like show herself off or anything like that, or showing any interest in anything of the sort.
Oh no.
Well, look who it is. Our
Oh
director.
no.
Mr. Herc Harvey, everyone. Give him a round of applause. Give him a round of applause. Great acting. Incredible acting. He stands up, he walks off frame, and he does a hell of a job doing it.
I felt menaced. Did you feel menaced?
Usually. Whenever Herc Harvey's around, I can't help but feel menaced. He's actually really good at it. Like, it's really effective. Some of my favorite acting is acting where they don't say a word.
Miss Henry? It's Miss Thomas.
That ain't even a no joke. That's actually Mrs. Thomas this time.
Oh, thank goodness.
I love this old lady so much. She gets...
Who's the man in the
She
hall?
is so spooked right now.
Oh, you must mean Mr. Linden. He has the room across the hall.
No, I mean the other one.
There is no other. Me and you and Mr. Linden. Us three is all there is in this house.
But you must have passed him out there.
You're needing this food. Going without eating makes you jumpy sometimes. Maybe you heard the boards pop or something. These old houses creak worse than my knees.
I didn't hear him, Mrs. Thomas. I saw him.
Now, don't talk that way. I don't sleep so good as it is. It's these old houses. They're big enough so that you could hide a man in every corner.
Have we got men in every corner?
You just gotta not let your imagination run away with you.
Are you going out there?
Well, of course.
I love this old lady. She's so spooked. She's just as
shook,
spooked.
dude.
She's just as shook as Mary is. And she lives here. I really like it, because it's like, it's not like a lot of other horror films where it's just like, I don't know what the fuck you're talking about.
Mm-hmm.
You know what the fuck you're talking about, okay? You're stupid. Like, blah, blah, blah. I know better than anything.
Go and eat that sandwich I made.
But she's just like, you know, I don't want to believe that that's a thing.
Don't drink
That's
coffee.
scary.
Coffee keeps you awake.
Which I really appreciate. I really appreciate that. It's very different.
Coffee never.
I love that scene where she, like, almost, like, she just can't open the door because she's locked herself in.
Mm-hmm.
What the fuck was that?
It's a very good expression of, like, the genuine fear creating distraction.
Yep. Fight or flight.
Mm-hmm.
What the
Or
fuck was
freeze
that?
or faint or fawn.
Your sister just turned into a zombie.
Oh no.
What the fuck was that? Your girlfriend was a demon too. Look at that.
What the fuck was that?
She stripped my pre-rib, Abercrombie.
I hate it.
Yeah, don't we all? I'm not convinced that that clock actually makes that noise.
No.
To be honest. That sounds like one of those big old bell clocks. But I know better. There's no bells on that thing. It probably sounds like that for all I know, though. I could just be wrong. See, now she gets fully dressed whenever she opens the door.
Well, good morning. I heard your alarm. I knew you'd be up. Guess what I got?
I know a lot of things about you.
Just what it takes to start the day off right. I make it in my room. You know, it saves me having to go out and get dressed up. I guess I had to get dressed to come over here anyway.
Oh, it looks just like what I need.
Well, and 2 cups of coffee coming up.
Yeah, doesn't this guy just make you uncomfortable?
Hey,
Extremely.
Yeah.
I guess you took it wrong last night about me coming to your door and all, huh?
I'm not a very sociable
The
person,
curtains are
Ordinary.
beautiful.
How can I resist an inducement like this?
What? Come on, I don't know all those big words. I'm just an ordinary guy who works in a warehouse, that's all. I make pretty good money, though.
You should go to work.
Hey, look, I got a couple of shots
Get outta
left
here.
from last night. You want a little bit in yours?
No, thanks. It's not the recommended breakfast for a church organist.
Oh, is that what you do? Hey, you mean they pay somebody to play the organ in church?
Some churches do.
Hey, I hope you don't mind about this. I just didn't know you're a church woman.
To me, a church is just a place of business.
Drinking first thing in the morning?
That's a funny way to look at it.
Why? People seem shocked because I took a job in a church, and I
Wake and
regard
bake.
it simply as a job. I'm a professional organist, and I play for pay, that's all.
Thinking like that, don't that give you nightmares?
Thank you should say that. As a matter of fact, not for that reason.
Thank you for the Foley work.
Strangest feeling last night.
Incredible Foley work.
I kind of lost night
Thank you.
myself.
Everyone give Rat a round of applause. Very good.
So different in
Oh, thank you.
daylight.
Yes.
But in the dark, your fantasies get so out of hand. But in the daylight, everything falls back into place again. Let's have no more nights.
Thanks, guys.
What is
Or
reality?
let's make them more interesting.
Great question.
Say, how'd you get to be a church organist?
I studied it in college.
I could have gone to college.
You sure could have.
Yeah, I used to play pretty good football, but they wanted me to take a lot of classes and things, you know?
Well, they're that way.
Well, I'm just as smart as the next guy.
No, they're that way.
They were teaching
Yep.
in school, you know?
That's the thing about universities.
That's the thing about colleges, you know? They want you to take class.
You know, like the principal product of Brazil.
They're not paying you to drink and hang out with girls or whatever.
Coffee, beans, and snake oil, you know, like
That's
that.
just a bonus.
When I was in school, I couldn't care less. Now, you know what I cared about was girls.
Didn't they offer a course
Yeah, we
in
can
that?
If they would have done that, I would have graduated.
What's the matter? Can you still take
I hate to
Same,
break
to
it
be
to you,
honest.
kid.
Come on, what do you think? I'm an alcoholic? Look, I just like to start the day off in a good mood, that's all.
You must be hilarious by noon.
Look, I'm just the kind of a guy employers want. You know, the happy worker. Come on. Now, make your morning happier.
This morning, you're exactly what I needed.
You're gonna need me in the evening, too. You just don't know it yet.
I'll rinse off these cups.
Oh, no. Just spoils the flavor for tomorrow.
Well, thank you for the coffee. It was unsanitary, but delicious.
Well, should have put some of the germ killer inside. Well,
Unsanitary, but delicious.
Yep. This guy needs to not. I'm so glad everyone's on the same page. He's very clearly creepy. Like, he's creepy.
Like I said.
Yeah, he's the worst.
Leave.
Well, it's been a pleasure, Mr. Lee.
Ads upcoming.
But I'm sure you have to get to work.
Pause for ads.
No.
Oh,
I'm
God,
sorry,
you're
I'm
right.
shopping.
Apologies, everyone.
Mm-hmm.
I'm sure you missed seeing this guy. This guy looks like he doesn't use Q-tips. You know what? You're probably right. You're probably right, Wubs. Welcome in, Wubs. Hi, welcome in. You probably can't see or hear me, but hello. It is an ad break right now. Yeah, no, yeah. Now I'm responding to him like he can hear me. It's cool. Sorry for the ads. Yes, sorry for the ads. Thank you, please. The movie is, in fact, paused for ads. Those of you who are not watching ads right now, rest assured, you will get to watch this creepy man be creepy with the people who are watching the ads.
We're all in this together.
Yeah, he's not missing the creepy man. He's very happy about that. I'm very happy for you, Wubs. Very good time.
I have a horrible feeling we will see more of the creepy man.
Wow, great. I can't wait to see more of this guy. Yeah, he is a recurring character. The creepy man is waiting for you. Like a creep.
That's how they get you.
I would like to assume that the actor playing this creepy fellow is not as creepy as he is performing himself to be. I would like to hope so. But I don't know much about him. I didn't actually look into him. One can hope.
One can only hope. Ow.
Hype Freeton, you can go ahead and... Nope, too late. Sorry, Wubs. Ads have in fact concluded. Welcome back, ad watchers. Welcome back. I love you all just as much as I love my subscribers and everyone else. I love all of you, all of my pumpkins equally. It's time to watch more of that creepy dude. And he's gone.
Oh, thank God.
She's like, not excited about him. She's excited about going shopping.
She's like, I'm gonna kill him.
Yeah.
Just fine. Otherwise, it looks very nice.
I'm sure it isn't very chic to take the second dress, but I like it.
We altered a little here to make it straight all the way around.
I love that stupid, like,
There, do you want to go
point
back
of
to
it.
your
Oh, Wubs! Thank you for the subscription, Wubs. Welcome to the lair, my pumpkin friend. Enjoy your emotes.
He's wubscribed.
Wubscribed. Yep, very good. Bing. Bing, bing, bing. It's that organ music again. Playing in the back of her mind. Like a funeral dirge. She just can't escape it. Can she? I assume movie is a good audio quality. It's not like quiet now.
Oh shit.
Dumb bitch. It doesn't open like that. It's a sliding door.
Like it fine. I believe I have you deliver the dress if you don't mind. I did say I'd take it.
What could be happening? What could be happening?
What's the matter with her?
Can no one see her? Can no one hear her?
What's the matter
Does
with
she
everyone?
even exist?
Why don't they answer me?
It's like she's...
Nuh-uh.
Those clothes are def, not slay. It's like she's entered over into another world.
How strange.
There are also other theories, just like Is she in touch with the spirit world now? What's going on, you know?
Domain expansion?
Public domain expansion?
Yeah, do crimes.
Yeah.
Put the dress on and walk out.
Yeah, that would do it. Or would it? And she never saw that dress again. Start stealing people's dogs. Okay. As long as you can take care of all of them. Otherwise, I'm gonna steal them from you.
Get those dogs on the raft.
A raft.
What is it?
That man!
I didn't mean any harm. I just stopped to get a drink.
No! No! It was that man! That man!
That man.
There was someone else there! That strange man was there!
Now look, you've had a fright. Hysteria won't solve anything. Now control yourself. Look, I'm Dr. Samuels. My office is right across the street there.
I will shake you and shout into your face to calm you.
If you would like my assistance,
Once
I'll
I've
be
got
glad
you
to
sat
offer it.
down, then I'll stop shouting.
Thank you. Could I come with you now?
Certainly.
Once you've,
I'll take her
you know,
over to my
filed out
office.
the paperwork
We'll see that
and,
she's all right.
you know, given me your bank information.
Of course, of course.
It's just like, oh, my purse. Oh, yes, we're going to need that. We will need that.
It was more than just not being able to hear anything or make contact with anyone. It was as though for a time I didn't exist.
Ooh.
As though I had no place in the world,
For a time.
no part of the life around me.
And then you saw this man.
Why is the chair talking?
You'll excuse my back, but I wanted to get
It's the
someone to put it
doctor.
down.
I must have been talking for an hour.
Anything else? Anything you haven't told me?
That's all there is. That's the whole story. He's been following me. That's all there is to it.
It isn't that simple, though, is it?
What do you mean?
He could hardly have been in the park this afternoon, or one of us men would have seen him. And that night in the hallway, you said yourself the landlady came up a minute later, and she didn't see him, did she?
What are you driving at?
It's been less than a week since you were in a car that crashed into the river. How you got out of that, no one seems to know. But that experience must have been a serious emotional shock.
You think I imagined all of it, don't you? You think I'm insane?
I didn't say that. I don't mean that.
I'm a competent person. If anything, I'm a realist. I'm not given to imagining anything.
Hogwash. All of us imagine things. Have you never heard two men talking behind your back and imagined they were talking about you? Have you never imagined you saw someone you knew and walked up to them and found they were a perfect stranger?
I don't see what this has to do with it.
The point is this. Our imaginations play tricks on us. They often misinterpret what we see and hear. You agree?
I suppose so.
If that can happen in ordinary times, go a step further. Look what can happen in a high fever or following a serious emotional shock.
Doesn't seem possible that I could have imagined all of it.
Does this man, this figure, resemble anyone you've ever known? An acquaintance? Or your father?
No.
You have a boyfriend here or back home?
No, and I have no desire for one.
Never?
No. I'm surprised to find myself saying that. But it's true. I have no desire for the close company of other people.
Have you always felt this way?
I don't know.
Don't you want to join in the things that other people do? Share the experiences of other people?
I don't seem capable of being very close to people. I do feel that perhaps I am trying to reach out for those other things.
Do you feel guilty wanting them?
I don't understand you.
I'm not a psychiatrist, and perhaps I'm being clumsy at all this. But I am suggesting that perhaps this figure represents a
He's just a doctor. He's not a psychiatrist doctor.
Maybe.
I'm a general practitioner, but I'm going to go ahead and make a psychiatric diagnosis.
I'm an internist, and there's nothing more internal than the brain.
You're a very strong-willed person, aren't you?
I survive, if that's what you mean.
That old pavilion out by the lake. Somehow you associate it with all this, don't you?
I could go out there. I could put an end to that, too. I could go out
Now,
there.
don't
I'm going to go do a crime.
I could break the
all my
law.
imagination.
You're right, Doctor. Thank you.
Put a stop to it.
Maybe, but at least someone should be with you. Now, I can't
As you
possibly...
say,
If you're gonna break the law, bring a
strong
friend.
will.
You need a fall guy.
And the time to go out there is
Absolutely.
now. And if I have to,
If you're going to break and enter,
can go
bring a
alone.
white girl with you.
Bring a white girl with you. Yeah. Oh, it was my idea, officer. Thank you, Doctor. I will go do a crime. Thank you for your valuable suggestions. Apologies if you wanted to read that. We both started reading it at the same time.
Well, it's a great line.
It's a good line.
Mush, are you actually lurking, or are you just enjoying the emote?
Yeah. Let me use my new emote.
Ooh.
Just enjoying the emote. Enjoy the emote. Those were drawn by Bodega Rat and Rainbow Pui. Rainbow Pui, my friend Pui, drew the lurking emote. And it's beautiful.
It is gorgeous. I love the flowers.
I love it so much. It's so good. The gourd leaves. It's so nice.
Big popcorn.
Big popcorn. It's just a bell, whatever. Bell made out of big old tin cans. Big old milk barrels. I love your art, Quee.
I'm glad you got away from that therapist, Quee.
Oh yeah, I didn't read that. Honestly, my therapist didn't exactly react great when I told her I was Arrow. And she was supposed to be a professional. Great! That's amazing! I love to hear that. What a professional. Oh hey, I feel this very strongly in my heart, and it is me, and it is truth. What's wrong with you?
Let's diagnose this problem.
Let's see what's
having.
Let's fix this. Here's some chemicals. But how do you know? And I'm like, well, I mean, how do you know? Like,
right?
How do you know that you do? You know? Yeah, it's I mean, it's just like that.
What a weirdly challenging question.
Mm-hmm. How do you know?
And I don't mean like difficult to answer, but like,
how do any of us know? You know? How do any of us know anything?
How do I
What
know which
proof
way
is
is
there?
up?
Yeah. How do we prove that the sky is blue?
How do I know that I'm hungry?
Yeah, how do I know that? It's because my tummy tells me so.
My
Just
tummy
like-
tells me I don't want to smooch boys.
Exactly.
That's not true. I like smooching boys.
I understand. Yeah. It was a good example. For the record.
for the purpose of the example. Yeah,
For the record, Rat does like to smooch boys. On occasion. Girls, too, I think, is not too big of a... this is none of my business.
Court reporter, take this down. Rat also enjoys smooching girls.
Yes. Take it down. Take it down.
Mm-hmm.
Meets noted. I love this about myself, that, like, I have been on Twitch long enough now that I say emote names out loud.
Mm-hmm. And I know exactly what you mean.
Yeah, I just say them out loud, and I'm like, people understand this. People understand this?
I was thinking asking you out to dinner.
Oh, he was thinking about it.
I stopped for a bite to eat on the way in. Anyway, I have to practice at the church.
I don't think he's ever stopped thinking about it.
How's about if I took you up afterward and go someplace and dance or something?
I'm sorry. I'm not much for dancing.
Come on, you're the only woman I know.
Hey,
You're the only woman who lives across from me that I know.
I won't know until I hear it.
Yeah, the closest one.
afraid of men?
No, I'm not afraid of men.
Well, you seem sort of cold. This morning when I brought you the coffee, friendly.
This morning I needed company.
Well, maybe
Right now, I don't.
Company tonight. It's better than walking home alone.
Yes, it is. Should be finished around 9. Will that be all right?
That's okay by me. Say,
As reported live,
see you
Rat
in
likes to
church.
smooch. Thank you for the clip, Prom. I love women. But that's neither here nor there. Let's watch the film. Carnival of Souls. Oh, wait, it's just the church again.
Look at all those organs.
Organs. Chock full of them. Chock full of nuts.
Nuts and pipes.
Nuts and pipes.
Pipes for days.
So many pipes. Listen to those pipes. Cast out devils. For free?
Free feet?
Free feet?
In church?
Just wait. You thought that was feet. Wait for it.
Those are hands.
They sure are. There they
I'd
are.
know them anywhere.
The grippers.
Oh, the grippers.
Oh my god. For free. Public domain feet. Oh, dude, you got the wrong movie. This is Carnival of Souls. That's a film I want to see.
God damn it, bro. God damn it.
They didn't know yet. They didn't know yet. They didn't know.
How could they know?
Like, let's be honest, they knew. Like, come on.
I'm sure somebody knew.
The Flip Finish people hadn't gone online and made it really obvious yet. And let's be honest, though. Back in the day, you know, in olden days, a glimpse of stalking was looked on as something shocking, but now God knows, anything goes.
Anything goes.
Mm-hmm. Isn't that creepy? Spooky
Yes.
things. What is she doing? What is she playing with her feet? Her beautiful feet?
I think she's having a psychotic episode.
Yeah, could be. She's thinking about that pavilion. She's thinking about those beans. Jokes aside, this is a classic. Some of them did know, yes. Come here!
Profane. Sacrilege. What are you playing in this church?
What?
Have you no respect? Do you feel no reverence?
She was playing spooky music.
And I feel sorry for you.
In the
And
church.
your lack of soul. This organ, the music of this church, these things have meaning and significance to us. I assume they did to you. But without this
Mother Jill said,
awareness,
no feet!
I'm afraid
No
you
feet.
cannot be our organist. In conscience,
The
I
fuck, it's
must
literally just a
ask
song,
you to
though.
resign.
Yeah, but... It is just how Catholics are. I mean, like, it's just like, you know... It wasn't... The music was scary. Just like it's been in her head the whole time. And he got scared because she plays really good music. And she's really good at stirring the soul, like they said before. Well, she stirred the soul in a very uncomfortable way. And he's like, get out of here. This is... I don't like this.
Nor should you turn your back on the church. There is help here, and I urge you to accept
There are
it.
some musical keys that were like outlawed by the church.
That's true.
Farron, if you're still in chat, I know you know some stuff about this.
Yes.
Because you told me about it.
Trichords, I believe. The devil's music.
Exactly. A woman
playing music. Heaven forbid a woman have hobbies. Or a career. Yes. No Korean mode. Contains the trichord.
My car's just over there. I know just
I don't like the way he like dove in to sniff her hair.
Of course he did. I totally missed that, but of course he did. I don't like the way he does anything.
No.
It's like, your neighbors, we get it. Like, she's not interested. There are other dames. As you like to call them. Like Jeremy Fragrance. Yes, just like Jeremy Fragrance.
Not really.
But
Not
creepy.
really. How else is there if you don't drink really? Answer me that. Now me, I not only drink really, I really drink.
You said you weren't an alcoholic earlier.
He lied.
What a liar.
What's the matter? Do you like the music either?
I like it fine.
You don't like it. You don't like to dance, and you don't like to drink. You don't like for a man to hold you close. That's it, isn't it?
I didn't say that.
You haven't said anything all evening. Why not go play that song again? You like it so much.
You fucking twist this girl's arm to go hang out with him. And then she doesn't enjoy herself because he twisted her arm, and then he's mad about it.
Yep.
You quit licking your chops. She's out of your class.
She's out of your class too, bud.
Lay off, huh? I got something on the stove there, man.
Well, listen, I'll help you put it over.
I don't want her to think I even know creeps like you.
I think she knows.
Good luck.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, I like that too. This guy's like, good luck, because, like, you're a creep just like me.
Yeah. He's a college fella.
He went to college.
Tell me about this girl.
Unlike me.
Wanted me to meet her.
What'd you tell him?
I said, how could I? You're my date, you know. Said you, didn't seem to enjoy my company much.
That's not true. I really appreciate you taking me out this evening. I've had a miserable night at the Latin.
Forget it. Come on, here. Join the party. Drink up.
They're just drinking beer, and I think it's interesting that he's just pouring little bits of the beer in the glass at a time.
For that stuff. It ain't poison.
I'm sorry if I annoy you.
I paid at least 10 cents for this beer.
No, I don't get you. First you stand me off. Well, that's okay. That's class. If you got something, you just hold 'em back. Now, everything I say is okay. You're a mouse.
Yesterday I didn't care. Tonight I want to be with you.
Me or just with anybody?
With you.
That's what he wants to hear. But she doesn't want to be alone.
Why don't you thaw out,
She's scared.
But maybe you want to be alone, huh? I'll leave you alone if that's what you want.
But she's scared of something
I like
scarier
you,
than him.
really, I do. I don't want to be alone tonight. I want to be near you.
Okie dokie.
You mean that?
That's all you had to say.
Yes.
She's scared of the feet ghosts. Yep. He ain't gonna save you from no ghost. Yeah, he's gonna run screaming from a ghost, for real.
He is way worse than the ghosts.
Why
Yeah.
don't you and me get out of here,
But somehow she's more scared of the
my room's
ghosts.
only a couple of feet from yours. Ain't likely to get very far from me, are you?
What the hell did he say?
I ain't likely to get very far from you. Yeah. I knew you were gonna hate this guy, because I hate him. He sucks.
He does. I hope he falls all the way down the stairs.
Gosh, someday. You're like, okay, I'll try again.
What if he didn't?
Round 2? Round 4?
Go in there all by yourself, do you?
Yeah, I kind of do.
In there. You don't have to be alone
I'm
tonight.
so uncomfortable.
Come in a while. Let me stay with you.
He's gonna be himself. He's so gonna be himself when a ghost shows up.
No.
She's not interested.
Sorry.
Look, honey. You ask me and you dislike me a little, huh?
I didn't hear her invite you into her house, dude. Can
you ban this guy, like, somehow? Like, you mean, like, from the chat? Here, let me see if we can ban Mr. Linden. We go ban, Mr. Linden.
Hey, what's the matter?
The user you were trying to ban doesn't exist. Well, that's good news for you, Prom.
What's going on around here? What's the matter with you?
Yeah, ban Mr. Linden.
Aaron's after me. You gotta stop him. He's after me again.
I'm getting
Now
out.
you have to go.
Not me, sister. That's just what I need. Get mixed up with some girl who's off her rocker.
I don't want to be left alone.
get Mrs. Thomas?
Seriously. Hang out with Mrs. Thomas. She'll be scared too. You can share and you're scared. You can both be scared together and it'll help.
Can the Carnival
like,
of Souls
I
eat
don't
this
wanna-
guy yet?
Yeah, right?
Please!
Winning strat to get rid of him. Be crazy. Be legitimately and understandably afraid.
She's fucking up those floors.
Mm-hmm.
This hardwood is ruined.
It's ruined. It's ruined with the scrapes of her furniture and the stains of her tears. What's he doing here? What's the doctor guy?
What'd you find out, Doctor?
Not very much, I'm afraid.
I'm sure glad you just happened around. I was gonna call somebody, but I was afraid it'd have to be
Ad!
Bill.
Ad!
Came on purpose.
Ad!
Ah! Ad. Hello, ads. I'm Eggman Enigmas. You
And
know
we are
where your
watching.
children are. It is now 8 minutes away from 10. So it is the perfect time to ask, Do you know where your children are? Because I don't. Except I do. They're right here. They're you. And I love you. I do not have children. Okay, well, that's fair. Yeah. Well,
Inside of you are 2 children.
Inside of you are 2 children. You are to give birth to twins. Inside of you, there are 2 wolves. They are gay. They love each other.
Can I have the wolves instead, please?
Yeah, there you go. Yeah, wolves.
Yeah, hell yeah.
Yeah, I get wolves.
Hell yeah, brother.
That's why my pronouns are they, them. Because I'm both of them kids.
They, them, like a pile of leaves.
All you goofballs, I love you all. Like a pile of leaves. Like a house of leaves.
I have not
Theremin
read that
music. I haven't either.
Forgot what I was looking for.
No, it's okay. I know you hate me. No. No.
No.
No.
Prom.
No. Wrong. Negatory. Niet. Anyway. The ad break is over.
Oh, nice.
So now it's time for the film.
I've been thinking about her ever since she left my office yesterday. What's she been up to?
Only the devil knows that. I heard her moving things all around that room all night. Never heard such goings on. And she wouldn't let me in her room this morning.
She's a strange one.
Mr. Grinch.
She absolutely refuses my help. I can't say that I blame her. There's something about her that completely baffles me. I've urged her to call upon me if she feels she needs help, and I hope she will.
I can't let her stay in this house.
You won't have to worry about that. She's determined to leave the city, and she wants to get away as soon as possible.
I hope she does leave.
I hope she can.
Mrs. Thomas.
I thought we were friends, Mrs. Thomas.
Don't give up on our girl, Mrs. Thomas.
She just needs someone to believe her.
Yeah. Someone to be with her, but also
Someone to
leave her alone.
And also do crimes with her.
Yeah. Maybe she can join that ghost, kind of like the Beetlejuice the cartoon.
Oh yeah.
Which is nothing like the film. Nothing like the film at all. Hello, Mrs. Thomas.
Decided to leave, did you? Where you going?
Hell.
I can't refund none of your week's rent when you go off like that.
It is true, you cheer for my demise, but that's okay. Rebellion is healthy and normal for a pumpkin. You all want to be the big man. The king of the patch. I get it.
Someday, each of us will be the giant rat.
Sounds like your transmission. Can you pull it up on the rack?
Oh yeah, absolutely. She's got a squeaky belt. She want to come in here and get that dang old thing fixed. I'll tell you what.
Okay, fine.
Will it take long?
Well, I have to check it first. Would you like to get out?
May I just sit here?
Sure. Suit yourself.
No! I'm staying in the car. Look at that guy on the poster. I love that. The most flattering picture.
He's horrifying.
Yeah. I love the ads that were like that, because it's a local ad, so it's like, you know, these people aren't used to having their picture taken.
Mm-hmm.
Which part's an OSHA violation?
Lawrence? Tyre? Are we back in Kansas already?
Lawrence, Kansas. Yeah, right? Are we back in Kansas? I never noticed that. That's a perceptive rat. It's him! Here comes the organ music. Roll up the window. Lock the doors.
Twist those knobs.
Twist them. Get it twisted. Oh! Sorry, I couldn't help it. Oh, White Boy Sib, thank you for the follow. I just noticed. I don't have all of my thingamajigs up right now. I do have them. Maybe she can get a bus out of town. To Kansas. Because she's going to Kansas. She's not Kansas. I think they just, missed that.
Possibly we can believe that there is a Lawrence family name tire place.
Maybe.
I must get on it.
Perhaps. Maybe. Could be. It's not out of the question.
She's lost.
It's just like earlier.
I want to get out of here.
She's lost to the world.
Away from here.
Mm-hmm.
Lost to the sauce. Lost in the sauce.
She has lost her battle with the sauce.
Even children can't see her.
Eastbound bus. Now loading. Gate 9.
Spooky bus.
Spooky bus.
Get on the spooky bus. Mary Henry.
There you go.
You specifically. There's a bus for you. You're gonna miss your bus.
Finally, she's doing a crime.
Finally. She's like, fuck this. I'm getting on that bus. I gotta get out of here.
Uh-oh.
You see the inspiration that this has on Night of the Living Dead?
Yes. Yes,
Zombies
I
are
do.
the same. Except those zombies eat organs. And these ones just accompany them.
Oh no, she got on the goth bus!
The goth bus! Oh no!
Wait! Let me in. You gotta let
They're on their way to Warp Tour!
I gotta get away from here. Please! Please!
Straight through Ohio.
You hear me? You can hear me.
Hello, Mr. Van Man. Oh god, they can't see her. They're gonna run her over.
They can't see me.
Or are they?
Why can't they see me? Why?
Inner monologue. Run, Mary, run.
Why can't I hear anything?
Seems like it.
Will you help me? I need your help.
Hey, cab man.
Just a moment, please.
Cops won't help her. Taxi drivers won't help her.
Did she try telling the cop that she did a crime?
No.
I think we should try that next.
You should try that next time.
Why can't anybody hear me?
Get yourself locked up so the spooky man can find you easier. He just wants to bring you your shoes that you left in the car when you got in that wreck. He noticed that you play the organ with your feet, and...
Here, you need your haunted shoes.
Yeah, he figures your tootsies will get cold.
Is this the same tree?
Is that the same bird?
Magic tree?
Magic bird and magic tree?
I don't belong in the world. That's what it is. Something separates me from other people.
That's the autism.
Mm-hmm.
Ask me how I know.
Everywhere.
How do you know?
They're everywhere. They're not going to let me go.
Because that's what it felt like.
Oh, okay.
Where I turn, there's something that's blocking my escape.
You didn't respond to personal.
Trying
Like,
to prevent me from
you said to ask.
trying to take me back somewhere. I can't fight anymore. I don't know what's real anymore. I came to you, Doctor, because you're my last hope. If you don't help me, I have to go back there. He's trying to take me back somewhere. Doctor, you've got to tell me what to do.
Yes.
Smile when your heart is aching. Smile though it feels like breaking. Wait, you didn't pay for your transmission.
I thought she was still up on the fucking risers.
Nope, I guess not.
Oh my god. Twists. The twists and turns.
You were like, my god.
It's like, no, you're gonna crash.
It's like, well, dang. She didn't even pay.
Oh shit. That's why you gotta get money up front.
Mm-hmm. There she is.
Ooh.
Finally there. At the pavilion. Yeah,
What
she's too busy going crazy. Yeah, you know, that gets in the way of paying stuff.
What a beautiful shot, dude.
It's a really good shot. So effective.
Finally, more crimes.
Finally. I've been waiting a decade for these crimes. It's 1962, alright. This is such a beautiful, like, set piece.
Mm-hmm.
Like, I definitely understand him driving by it and seeing it and being inspired to make this. What were you saying?
Got goosebumps, dude.
Mm-hmm.
My goose is bumpy.
Mm-hmm. That's one bumpy goose. I've never seen a goose so bumpy.
Never seen such a bumpy goose before.
Yeah, even a boiled one. And I've seen quite a few boiled geese in my time. Tom York?
What are you doing here?
It looks nothing like him now that I look at it again. Oh, Toxan, hello, thank you. I will hydrate with wine because I drank all my water already.
I will drink some water on your behalf.
Why, thank you. Welcome in, Talk. It's good to see you. It is possible, Mushroom. I have not seen Us yet. I need to see Us. Isn't this beautiful? All those cute zombies dancing. So cute. So dancy. They love to dance. Look at them go. They just want to party. That's all they have left. Why don't you join the party, Mary? It looks like she has. She's a rather cute zombie herself, isn't she?
She looks great zombified.
Mm-hmm. But there's a disconnect. Because there she is, but she's also over there. Just like an MCR video, yeah. Yeah, Us is pretty good, not as good as Get Out or Nope. I have Get Out on DVD, and I've yet to watch it. That will change eventually. I will watch it. She looks so happy as a zombie. They're like, haha, party time! A new guest has joined!
So cool!
Isn't it good? It's so good.
Holy shit!
Enjoy your lurk talk. Hello, I'm working on getting back to sleep, but I hope stream is going well. Stream is going great, Talk. Thank you for stopping by, and I hope you fall asleep and sleep well.
Maybe don't look too closely at the screen.
Yeah, maybe don't do that. Or listen too closely. To the spooky organ music. My mom saw Nope and she liked it. I love all of these shots. I love this whole film. This whole film goes so good. Listen to him laugh.
Mm-hmm. And like a horror chase in daylight.
Mm-hmm. That's some of the best. Speaking of stuff like that you wouldn't expect, have you ever seen the film Chinatown?
I have not.
It is a noir film starring Jack Nicholson that is in color and almost exclusively in the daytime.
That sounds amazing.
Mm-hmm. It is.
And then nothing.
And of course, as always, he gives his all.
That's all he's got.
Honestly, yeah. Perhaps I'll show it in the Discord sometime. I doubt it's public domain by now.
Oh, dude.
Yeah.
Like the backside where it's all piers.
Mm-hmm. So good. The lighting, the visuals, the audio, everything about this movie. I love it. I give it a 4.5 out of 5. I might give it a full 5. That's only fair.
Oh shit.
Look at that. Who's that? Mary Henry? In the car? You know, being dead. Just girly things. That's it. That's it. That's the film. That's how it ends. That's
Holy
the original
shit.
car. Yeah. So, there's a lot of ways to interpret this film. Is she connected to the spirit world? Is she seeing that? Was she dead all along? Was she? Or was she dying? Was all of that we saw, was that all of her, like, dying? You know, our life flashes before our eyes and stuff. People say things like that all the time. Perhaps she was kind of projecting herself into our world. Who knows?
Enigmist, are you familiar with the concept of trousers of time?
I don't know if I am.
So the trousers of time is a hypothesis that, like, when there are crucial moments in people's lives that could go one of two ways, there are two, like, time tunnels available, and as soon as you actually go down one leg of the trousers
in
of
front
time,
of the other, yeah.
then the other leg closes off, right?
I put my trousers of time on one leg at a time. Just like everyone
Exactly.
else.
Exactly. And it is possible to go down the wrong leg of the trousers of time.
Yeah, you're left-handed and you're right-handed and you go down the right tube first.
You're getting dressed in the metaphysical dark.
Yeah. You put your pants on inside out.
Right, right. So what if her surviving sent her down the wrong leg of the trousers of time, and the supernatural beings who were haunting her were helping her get back to the correct leg?
I like that interpretation. I like any interpretation that makes the zombies our friends. Or at least not as harmful as they appear. I like to see that. As I don't think, sure, they're spooky, you know, but I don't think they really had, like, harm in mind. They laughed so much. They're so good-hearted, you know? They like to have a good time. They were dancing, exactly. They just wanted to be a part of the dance. They didn't think it was fair she didn't get to be a part of the party. She obviously belonged there. But yeah, that's a good interpretation.
So, like, what I am thinking is that the car was down there for that whole week with the other two girls in it, and Mary walking around in the flesh world, not realizing that she's meant to be
somewhere else, dead
in the car with them. So these other people are really encountering her in physical space.
Yeah.
Until
she realizes where she needs to go.
Right.
Finally, that pavilion calls her the Carnival of Souls, we call it.
So she is newly added to the car that's been down there in the river for a week.
She's newly added to the Carnival of Souls.
Yeah.
Yes.
With her feet
the
out.
Flesh Prince of Bel-Air.
Exactly.
But yeah, it's kind of like that. It's like she yelled to the cabbie, "Yo, home, smell you later."
God damn it.
Yeah. So she ended up, yeah. I like that interpretation. I really like that because I think that makes the most sense out of all the things I've heard. Because like that makes sense. Like she was out where she didn't belong. That's why she didn't feel like she belonged with anyone. She didn't want to be a part of anything with anyone. She didn't want to get close to people. She was so disconnected from the world. And there were even moments when she was, like, extra disconnected. Like, people didn't even see her or hear her. Is this a ghost story for everyone else, then? I guess it could be interpreted that way, huh? Another interpretation I've heard is that, like, is she seeing into the spirit world, or does she have schizophrenia? Like, is she going crazy? Like, actually? Is she, like... Yeah, like, is that happening, or is she actually seeing these things? But, like, I really like the interpretation where, like, it's actually a spooky thing happening. I like that a lot. Especially since it's got, like, the time mumbo-jumbo and there's pants involved, you know?
Yeah.
That's pretty neat. Time pants, you know? Yeah, let's see. The only thing is, like, why does she move so far away, then, instead of sticking by the place where she died? See, that's the thing. You don't know.
The car that she was driving looks an awful lot like the car that she died in.
Mm-hmm. And it just, I don't know, I like the Trials of Time because it's like, that kind of explains that, you know? Because, like, maybe, like, it depends on your understanding of ghosts, you know? Because, like, I've kind of always seen ghosts as, like, this temporal thing, you know? Like, they appear in places where time is thinner.
Yes.
If that makes sense.
Totally. I follow.
Do you?
I'm pretty sure.
Okay, cool. Good. I was just like, are you being serious? Because, like, yeah.
Oh, yes, I am being serious.
You were being genuine. Okay, that's what I was wondering. So, yeah. I've always just kind of seen it like that. You know, like, ghosts are like echoes of the past. You know?
Yeah.
Does that mean that there are echoes of the future? Maybe. I don't know. That could be where aliens come from. Who knows? Or maybe aliens are real. You know, I want to believe. But yeah.
Time and gravity are both very poorly understood.
That's true. And space is an illusion. So, thank you for coming by, Ratmost. Thank you for co-hosting yet again, my co-host, Ratmost.
Co-host Ratmost.
Co-host Ratmost.
I love that it rhymes.
It's so great, yeah. I'll keep that. You will forever be co-host Ratmost. You are the host with the Ratmost. Yeah, it's a big universe to not fill it with anything else. Yeah. Is a Twitch clip a ghost? That depends on time, my friend.
I would buy a hypothesis that ghosts are like a recording.
Yeah. They're like Twitch clips. In space.
Mm-hmm.
But you know, it's not always like blowjob noises.
Sometimes, but
Sometimes,
not always.
but not always. Yeah, that's where you get the ghost blowjob. Woo! That's where you get that from. Jesus. All right. Thank you all for coming. It was lovely as always. Thank you for coming to Public DOMAIM. Next time, I don't know what we'll do, but we'll do something fun, and it'll be free. It'll be public domain. And if someone tries to come at me with a copyright, then they can sit and spin. Because it's public domain.
You goddamn right.
Yeah. I know. I'm looking at you, Robo-Kids. I'm looking at you. You're not real. Anyways. Thank you for coming along. I suppose we can just end it. I don't know if we should, I don't know if we could, I mean, we could raid someone. Or, I don't know. Let's just call it quits.
Well, all right. We'll call it quits.
We'll call it quits.
Oh no. Thanks, Prom.
Ghost job. Caught live. Oh, boy. Thank you for all the clips, Prom. I appreciate it. Don't forget to post those in the Discord. By the way, I do have a Discord. If you would like, pings when I go live. There you go. Climb into the root cellar. Koki is just getting on now. Well, I suppose we could see if we can manage a raid there. Let's see.
Wee woo frog time.
Wee woo. And there we have it. Everyone, go show my Kamiyoshi a good time. Be nice. Be friendly. Behave. Most of all, be kind. Be rootin' and be tootin'. By God, be shootin'. But yeah, I know you guys will behave. But line up. Line up into the trebuchet. I'm shooting you over there. Shooting you into the sewer. I hope you're ready. Yeah, absolutely. Thank you for being here, Beaker. Thank you, everyone, for being here. Ghost Pumpkin. Ghost Pumpkin.
Ghost Pumpkin.
Ghost Pumpkin. Carnival of Souls. Yes. Okay. Nope. That's it. That's the one. That's the one I'm using. Popcorn. Carnival of Souls. Absolutely. Oh my god, that's so good. Everybody loves it. It's a hit. It's a hit. They all love it. Okay. I'll see you guys next time. Are you doing anything
everybody.
soon, Rat? We have 9 seconds.
I'm gonna do a charity stream tomorrow, benefiting Sage, LGBTQ elder advocacy.
Go
Come
there.
hang out. We want.